All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'll call this meeting to order. The Polk County Board of Commissioners today is Tuesday, July 7th. Please join me for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First up is public comment. Is there anybody here who would like to address the board or online? Seeing none, we'll move on. Next up is approval of the agenda.
So moved.
Second, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next is approval of the minutes of June 23rd.
So moved.
Second, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Next up is Haley Road closure. Todd Whitaker, Public Works Director. All right, introduce you for yourself.
So wanted to talk to you about Haley Road and some others as well. These are roads that are going to be closed for the reconstruction or modification of the railroad crossings. And so the railroad has notified us that what their schedule is for those. And so we're passing that along to the public. Haley Road will be closed on July 13th. Following that will be Farmer Road on July 15th, Crowley Road on July 16th, and then, sorry, the first one is Stevenson Road, which will be this Saturday. So some of those are scheduled to be, let's see, Haley Road is scheduled to be a 2-day closure. The rest of them will be 1-day closures.
Do we put notifications on the roads? Are we putting like boards out?
Yep, we did that last week. And then we've sent out our typical notices to all of the emergency responders, mail, all that stuff.
Newspapers.
Yep.
We may want to put it on our Board of Commissioners Facebook, potentially.
And then we'll have another one on Bethel Road, but we don't have a schedule for that yet. We're waiting. They had it scheduled initially where it was going to create a conflict with the signage with ODOT's project. And so it was going to make some confusing messages out there. So we're trying to work out a better schedule for that one. When we get that, we'll let you know. Any questions?
No. Thanks for the notice. Okay, next up is appeal for planning file LUD 26-12. Hannah Brickner. Welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Hannah Brickner, Senior Planner with Polk County Community Development Department. We received a land use application LUD 2612, which is an application requesting verification that a winery on the subject property that was authorized pursuant to planning file LUD 1216 would continue to comply with the conditions of approval following 2 proposed property line adjustments. The subject property is located within the Farm Forest Zoning District. The property line adjustments would reduce the subject property from 40 acres to 9.3 acres. And the permitted winery criteria require a minimum of 15 acres of vineyard to be owned by the winery or for the winery to have a long-term contract for the purchase of grapes from a contiguous vineyard. On June 22nd, 2026, the planning director issued a decision with the conclusion that the winery use would not continue to comply with the conditions of LUD 1216 following the proposed property line adjustments without additional evidence. A timely appeal was submitted by the applicant stating that the decision is contrary to state law and the decision interferes with the applicant's right to continue operation of the winery. Polk County Zoning Ordinance Section 111-280 requires the Board of Commissioners to determine the hearing body for an appeal. The board can direct staff to schedule a public hearing before the Polk County Hearings Officer or schedule the hearing before the Board of Commissioners. Due to the technical nature of this application and because the appeal is not a matter of countywide policy, staff recommends the board set the public hearing before the Polk County Hearings Officer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Any discussion?
So I move to adopt the recommendation of staff for the hearings officer.
I'll second that. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
I'll vote aye. Motion carries. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nobody in non-listed items today.
No, sir.
Nothing else?
No, sir.
All right. Well, our business is done here. I'll adjourn at 9:05.